Saturday, a mother and daughter should share everything.
You two know each other?
Almost everything.
Did I forget to mention that Kat's new boyfriend and I once had an affair? What?
And a desperate attempt to save a marriage.
John's filing for divorce.
I'm sorry! When are you gonna stop punishing me?
When I stop hurting!
All New Sisters returns NBC Saturday.
I could sure go for a good steak.
I hear there's a place in town that's got some great new steaks.
Well, let's go. We can get there by tomorrow night.
Sizzler introduces Dakota Ranch Steaks. We've never had steaks this tender and juicy before. Come in now and we'll give you our famous all-you-can-eat salad bar and a half-pound Dakota Ranch steak for just $7.99. But you better hurry.
Aren't you glad we found this place?
Yeah, it's great. And it's so convenient.
Sounds like Sizzler. Sounds like fun.
America's looniest human cartoon is now for sale.
Somebody stop me.
Pick up Jim Carrey in The Mask, on sale from New Line Home Video, distributed by Turner Home Entertainment, rated PG-13.
The Blockbuster Winter Survival bonus box is here, filled with candies, snacks, coupons, and more. To get it free, just rent 3 Blockbuster videos. Chill out and make it a Blockbuster night.
If you wanted to experience the finest skiing in the world, you could go to Switzerland, or Austria, or France, or Utah, or Colorado. Or you could go where this commercial was shot. Sierra Summit, so close yet so far.
Behind the scenes at KMJ, KC 24-hour news sunrise tomorrow.
We're watching NBC. Cast and crew of Seinfeld on 100 episodes.
Be it ever so comfortable a place to be. Rooms filled with laughter, love, and memories.
At Lazy Boy, we make the chairs, sofas, love seats, and more that turn your favorite rooms into a home.
Lazy Boy, we make the rooms that make a home.
For a free decorating guide, call us at 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME.
Great tree. You know, Hillshire Farm slow smokes their sausage with my best trees for that natural, woodsy, hearty flavor. You'll appreciate all I do for my trees. They love country. Hillshire Farm, taste the difference.
Critics call Boys on the Side a comedy of wit and wisdom that can make you cry.
Hello.
It will touch your heart and tickle your funny bone. Boys on the Side, rated R, starts Friday, February 3rd at a theater near you.
Only one combines power and effortless performance like Fred Couples. Only one blends pinpoint control and the ability to read the terrain like Lee Trevino. Only one personifies endurance like Arnold Palmer. Only one can play like this. Seville STS with the North Star system. The great performers are always creating a higher standard.
I'm attorney Stanley Bauman. For years, you have seen me on television protecting people just like you. If you have been in an accident, you may have a legal right to money damages for medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. Call the experienced attorneys with Stanley J. Bauman Law Offices, the name you know and trust. We've been representing accident victims for over 15 years. There are no attorney fees unless you receive payment for your injuries. Call now for your free consultation, 1-800-274-0075.
Hey, we know it's 11 o'clock and you want to go to bed, but we've got some important news for you.
If you go to bed now, you'll miss some late-breaking stories that could affect you.
If you can't watch our whole newscast, just watch the first 11 minutes of KC 24-hour news at 11 for all the news you need.
Including sports scores and highlights.
And I'll tell you about the weather for tomorrow.
News, sports, and weather in 11 minutes.
11 at 11.
Don't worry. You'll get to work on time.
So, Barb, what kind of car are you driving now?
I just leased an Acura Legend.
Ouch. You don't want to test drive the Eagle Vision, then.
Why not? Come on.
No.
Come on, I just want to test drive.
Yeah, give it a go.
Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you now.
Okay, we'll be back.
Barbara's back in the Eagle Vision. How was it?
Oh, it reminds me of my Acura. It's great. Why didn't you want me to test drive it?
Probably the least price. Kind of mission.
I would guess she paid more.
When you call collect, you're asking a favor. You're spending their dough. Hey, it's your family, your friends. So do them a favor and make sure they pay less. How? Know the code. 1-800-CALL-ATT. You'll always get AT&T, and it always costs less than 1-800-COLLECT. Dial it every time you make a collect call. After all, it's how you'd want them to call you.
Want a price that's always lower than 1-800-COLLECT? Know the code. Dial 1-800-CALLATT.
Your true voice.
We started thinking the best way to get rid of plaque would be to just build a better toothbrush.
That's how we came up with the Advantage.
The handle's ergonomic, so you can actually get a better grip on it.
Then we designed a power tip so it really gets behind your back teeth.
And the action cup, so it's great at removing plaque along the gum line.
It's the best toothbrush we've ever made.
Who knows more about what makes a better toothbrush than Oral-B?
It is the brand more dentists use.
He's a tough kid. Thinks he's indestructible. But he'd get a bad cold, a fever, and get achy. At times the Tylenol would wear off. He'd try Advil. Got so he asked the doctor what to do. The doc said there's a pain reliever for the aches and pains of tough colds. It's the only one with 8 to 12-hour dosing. It's called Aleve. It lasts longer than extra strength Tylenol, and Advil isn't stronger. Aleve. I told his mother I'd look after him. I told her I'd look after you.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Wait till you hear this. Tonight at Red Lobster, 15 shrimp and a sizzling steak for just $10.99. Come in now for tempting fried shrimp, savory scampi, and a juicy steak. Plus bread and salad. A complete meal, but it's only for a short time. So hurry to Red Lobster. Enjoy 15 luscious shrimp and a tender steak for $10.99. An offer so good.
Friday, an all-new Unsolved Mysteries unlocks the amazing secrets of the psychic mind.
Oh, my God.
Dark premonitions help solve a murder, and kinetic powers transform this woman's life.
They actually exploded in my hands.
Plus, a man who aims to talk to dead spirits. The Unsolved Mysteries of the Psychic Mind, NBC Friday. NBC Friday, as 3 of his own fight for their lives. One cop becomes the accused.
You want me to investigate Giardella?
The only way to clear his name is to find the man who pulled the trigger.
Hold it! Bang, bang, bang! Is that what you did? You're lying!
An all-new Homicide, NBC Friday. She defended our nation's freedom. Now she's fighting for her own. Serving in Silence is this month's big-ticket event. Pretty Close predicts as TV guide. Grade A raves People magazine. Glenn Close delivers a fascinating performance, bound for an Emmy nomination.
This is who I am.
From Barbara Streisand and Glenn Close, Serving in Silence, NBC Monday.
It happens every day. As the earth rolls on its belly, the lights go out from east to west. Night sweeps across the land. This is the time when dreams are made. And as another day is put to bed, a tired eye blinks once, twice. Good night, sleepyhead. Serta. We make the world's best mattress.
For an unbeatable meal for one, try the new Mega Meal for One at KFC. With your choice of chicken, 3 small side dishes, a biscuit, and dessert. Or see what's in the freezer. KFC, we challenge anybody to give you more meal for your money.
Anew, the product that sparked the alpha-hydroxy revolution announces one more miracle. Now Anew is yours for $3 off. But hurry, because this offer will be gone in a...
ER will be back in a moment on NBC.
Saturday, a mother and daughter should share everything.
You two know each other?
Almost everything.
Did I forget to mention that Kat's new boyfriend and I once had an affair?
What?
And a desperate attempt to save a marriage.
John's filing for divorce.
I'm sorry! When are you gonna stop punishing me?
When I stop hurting!
All New Sisters returns NBC Saturday.
And now, a KC 24-hour news update.
Good evening. 47 degrees now. The city of Visalia is outraged over the senseless shooting death of a local man. He got caught in the crossfire of rival gangs. We will have more from Visalia tonight at 11. Damage from the Kobe earthquake totals more than $100 billion now. Over 5,000 people died in that Japanese quake. Also at 11 tonight, police ask for help in solving a riverbank murder. Join us at 11 on KC 24-Hour News.
It's the freshest produce and thousands of lower prices.
It's an unconditional guarantee.
And the extra savings of Vaughn's Club.
It's higher quality.
With a little extra service.
And great specials.
This week, Ultra Surf detergent is just $5.98, but Vaughn's Club members pay only $4.98. And Randall Farms fresh chicken breasts are only $1.19 per pound.
Vaughn's is value.
Hi, Bertie. Hey, mind if I drop in for breakfast?
Yeah.
Great. Yogurt. Healthy as all outdoors, huh? With trail mix. Looks delicious.
Here.
Thanks. Great meal.
Whoa! Could be my last. Yogurt. Good fast food from the makers of milk.
Hello, man. Lunch before you leave, huh? Cheddar cheese.
Check.
Jack cheese.
Check.
Rolled with turkey and a pickle spear.
Pickle spear.
All right. Mind if I join you?
No problem.
Great. Whew. Cheese. Good fast food from the makers of milk.
They're not quite new, but you could hardly call them used. They're Century Ford's buybacks and previously owned vehicles. Century Ford offering cars with low mileage, even lower payments, a 42-point safety exam, and now a 30-day, 1,000-mile warranty, in addition to the extended warranty.
That kind of coverage works for me.
You can buy new, you can buy used, or you can exercise a third choice, a Century Ford buyback or previously owned vehicle, exclusively at Century Ford Mazda.
For Chinese fried rice, like the restaurants, try Cantong at home. Just saute our authentic ingredients and finish with a fresh egg. Hey, you didn't finish your rice.
I think I'll finish hers instead.
With Cantong, restaurant taste comes home.
Oh, yeah.
The Quick and the Dead is this year's wildest ride. Sharon Stone has never been better.
Want to play poker with me, little lady?
Looks like you're having a pretty good time playing with yourself.
Action-packed and right on target. Great fun.
You're pretty.
You're not.
Don't miss it.
Why are you doing this to me?
Who are you? Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman. The Quick and the Dead. Rated R at theaters February 10th.
It will not cure the common cold. It cannot erase the deficit. It won't improve your memory or your love life. It's a car. A new car. It's coming soon. It's the new Cavalier. And it's all you need.
Wow. No. I couldn't. Or could I? I know. Or how about just the belt?
Whatever the look you're after, I couldn't. Special K is a great help at achieving it. Great toasted taste, just 110 calories, and fat-free.
Well, maybe just around the house.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Or maybe around the block.
Be it ever so comfortable a place to be. Rooms filled with laughter, love, and memories.
Call Lazy Boy at 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME and we'll send you a free decorating guide. It's filled with expert tips for room planning, matching patterns and fabrics, and color coordinating the rooms that make your home.
Lazy Boy, we make the rooms that make a home.
Later on The Tonight Show, Whoopi Goldberg reveals that being famous can be a pain in the neck.
You picking your nose and rubbing your butt. And there's some guys, with a camera.
Then Jay and Mad About You's John Pankow pull a fast one on Paul Reiser, plus Travis Tritt and toupee drag racing. And tomorrow, Oprah Winfrey, NBC Tonight. And on Conan, here's a noise Sam Neill didn't make in Jurassic Park. Plus Playboy's Amber Smith and a plot to kill Max.
Bad shot.
Tonight.
Sunday. They came to settle an untamed world, now lost among an alien tribe.
Who are you?
She has lived as one of them.
Terrians are my family.
Sent for the boy.
I came to get him. You will never take my son.
A must-see all-new Earth 2 NBC Sunday. Sunday night, an unforgettable story of life and family. Of the memories that haunt us and the ones we'll always cherish. Finding the courage to forgive, the strength to understand, and knowing when you found the one you can love forever. This Sunday at 8/7 Central, Barbra Streisand triumphs. Nick Nolte is magnificent as one of the most deeply moving films of our time comes to NBC. The Prince of Tides, Sunday at an early time, 8/7 Central.
Tonight at 11, their loved one was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it cost him his life. The family of that innocent bystander gunned down in Visalia speaks out.
And is your privacy for sale on the information superhighway? The news is next.
This girl, Jody Strada. He's uncovered an illegal interrogation. His confession was coerced. An unjust conviction. I didn't do it, but I know who did. But finding the truth. How did you get this number? I've got all your numbers. Will put his family in danger.
Daddy?
Laurie! You smack dab in the middle of hell. Sean Connery, Lawrence Fishburne.
See, I pushed the buttons to make you do the dance.
Did you kill her? Just Cause. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 17th.
Everybody's looking for value nowadays, me too. But you know, just because something cheap doesn't mean it's the best value. We use good cuts of meat and Jimmy Dean sausage, so when you cook it, it doesn't all cook away. Now that's value. Taste that country goodness.
I'm about to perform an amazing act. The act of breathing, made possible by Tavis D.
Now you can breathe easier. Prescription-strength Tavis D relieves tough congestion and sneezing for 12 straight hours.
There's nothing else like it.
Next on ER. It's Valentine's Day. It's like full moons. All the crazies come out.
Cheerleaders? On acid.
Hey, is he okay? Hey, is he okay, right?
Dr. Lewis.
Dr. Casey.
Will you be mine?
Excuse me?
All right, let's get an angiogram.
He's got my hand.
Please.
Okay. Oh, guys. Hey, Mom.
I tried to swear to God.
Hey.
Please.
Okay, Ben.
Please.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Later on NBC, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Tonight's guest, Whoopi Goldberg, John Pankow, and Travis Tritt. Your local news is next.
I'm Stephanie Barugian.
And I'm Bud Elliott. Coming up tonight at 11.
Was senselessly, stupidly, irresponsibly murdered.
The family of an innocent bystander shot and killed in Visalia tries to cope with the pain.
And the city of Fresno asks for ideas on how to spend $11 million in grant money. These stories and more next.
This is KC 24-Hour News, 11 at 11.
The community of Visalia is outraged at the senseless killing of an innocent man. 35-year-old Kelly Scott died last night in a Visalia hospital after being hit by stray bullets fired by gang members. The shooting happened Tuesday evening at the intersection of Ben Maddox and Houston Avenues. Rival gangs opened fire on each other. 2 bullets hit Scott in the head while he was waiting at a red light. His baby daughter in the seat next to him was unharmed. Police have made 2 arrests, but the community is irate at gangs on the loose.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe that the gang problem is getting that bad and crime is that bad, and they have to do something about it.
Well, I thought it was terrible. It's sick that our society is coming to this. I'm thankful, however, that they did catch the juveniles, and I hope they're prosecuted as adults.
The family and friends of Kelly Scott are angry and hurt. Brent Schweigert spoke to them this afternoon.
It's left 2 children without a father and a mother who has to raise 2 children now without that, and knowing that one of them was there in the car when it happened.
Philip Scott has lost his brother, innocently caught in the crossfire of rival gangs. 4 years ago, Philip lost his good friend Robert Lukey, also shot to death by teens with guns. Nobody can believe Kelly Scott is gone.
1 minute, you know, it's crying. It's the loss of my brother. I'll never see him. I'm never going to have him again. He'll never be there for my children. He'll never be there for his.
Tracy Weddle also grieves her brother's death. She, too, is a close friend of the Lukey family. Tracy was there for Judy Lukey when her son Robert was gunned down outside Macy's in Fresno. But now the families must pull together again. This time, it's the Lukies who will be the rock in the storm.
I know what pain they're feeling. I don't know what their pain is. I know what I felt when I lost Robbie. There's no words. There are absolutely no words to describe that loss.
And those two families appeal to each one of us to help change the course our society is on.
Find out what you can do. Don't just sit back and say, I'm one person. I can't do a thing. You've got to get involved.
Tonight, police vow to continue cracking down on gangs. They say there could be more arrests in this case, and they hope to try the two juveniles already arrested as adults. In Visalia, Brent Schweigert, KC 24-Hour News.
Funeral services are set for Monday at 10 a.m. at the First Baptist Church, 1100 Sowell Street in Visalia. Donations to a trust fund for the Scott children can be made through the Visalia Community Bank.
Well, we know who the man was that was found dead along the San Joaquin River last Tuesday, but homicide detectives still have no clues about why the man died or who killed him. The sheriff's office has identified the victim now as 32-year-old Manuel Guillermo Ruiz of Fresno. He had been reported missing by his family on January 16th. A thorough examination of the body indicated that Ruiz was a victim of homicide. Anybody having information regarding this case is urged to contact the Fresno County Sheriff's Department right away. You can fight back against crime by helping parole agents find one of Fresno's most wanted. Parole agents would like to know if you have seen this man. He is 32-year-old Enedino Grijalva. He was convicted of assault with a deadly weapon, hit and run, and child molestation. Parole agents say Grijalva skipped parole on September 20th of last year. He is 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 190 pounds. He has a tattoo on his right arm with the word Amy. Parole agents are waiting for your call at 445-6431. Anybody with information on this man should call the Most Wanted hotline, and of course your call will remain anonymous.
Talk of dreams, who had them and when, was the main topic of testimony again today at the O.J. Simpson trial. Ron Shipp, a former Simpson friend and one-time L.A. policeman, was grilled all day by the defense over his testimony that O.J. once told him he had a dream about killing his wife. Then it was on to Nicole's safe deposit.
Sears got a pool for you.
Your Piglet and Tigger too.
$2 each with any $20 purchase. Hurry, they're going fast.
Get your Piglet, Tigger, and Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, just $2 this weekend for you.
These days, everyone's going back to the future, where people are looking at the world through very different glasses. Now bring part of Back to the Future back with you. Drop by any Pizza Hut restaurant and get a pair of futuristic solar shades inspired by the movie Back to the Future Part 2. Only $1.99 with any Pizza Hut pizza. Collect a different pair each week while supplies last. Solar shades from Pizza Hut. They're going like there's no tomorrow.
Pizza Hut, they get it crazy.
Every year, Volvo and Mercedes spend millions telling you how safe their cars are. This year, Subaru spent $1.49. We squirted dishwashing liquid on the tires of all three cars. And only the Subaru Legacy with full-time four-wheel drive had the traction to handle this test. So if our competition can't look good in soap and water, what happens in mud, snow, and rain?
Test drive the exciting 1990 Subaru Legacy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
From the Fruit of the Loom guys.
And we've got big news. Fruit of the Loom is serving up a feast of savings.
Look in stores for special refund offers on underwear for the whole family.
And there's more. In the next few days, save big on specially priced 3- and 6-packs of men's and boys' underwear. So pick up some fruit this weekend.
And save a bunch.
It's our way of saying thanks.
Okay, let's eat.
Yeah, let's
eat. We eat America.
With Thanksgiving savings.
We're Fruit of the Loom.
Poor Laura. Her cold medicine made her drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. Fast-acting Sudafed. You don't get drowsy, you get relief.
America's Homecoming Week continues Friday on CBS by honoring Willie Nelson, Smokey Robinson, Liza Minnelli, and Andrew Lloyd Webber, the Grammy living legend.
I'm Connie Chung. A young woman murdered. She was last seen with a sheriff's deputy, but he's not a suspect. Is this a police cover-up? On Saturday night with Connie Chung.
Every day, 40,000 children in the third world die from diseases we in the United States learned to cope with years ago. Does anybody care? 60 Minutes does, Sunday.
Get your fill with Night Court's Marsha Warfield.
Where is my turkey platter?
Christopher Penn and Vanna White tonight.
They're back in action, heavier than ever, stronger than ever, and oh yes, funnier than ever. The cadets are back in Police Academy. Citizens on Patrol.
Do we get to pack heat?
Steve Guttenberg, Bubba Smith, and Bob Goldthwait. Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol, Tuesday.
You'll smile when you test your driving wits against Elliot Gould, Pia Zadora, Mario Andretti, and Geraldo Rivera. Join Alan Fudd and friends for Candid Camera on Wheels, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Tonight on 47 Eyewitness News, turkey, stuffing, salad, and bread served up with love and caring on this Thanksgiving night. There's a leak of good news about the top-secret Discovery shuttle flight, plus demonstrations in Czechoslovakia grow into record breakers. These stories and more next on 47 Eyewitness News at 11.
There's something for everyone on your shopping list at the After Thanksgiving sale. Starts tomorrow, 8 a.m. at Weinstocks.
I love a bargain, but I love a bargain with quality too, and that's why I come to Marshall's. Gifts for everybody. Your whole Christmas list right here at Marshall's.
At Marshall's, the perfect gift is the gift of time. An extraordinary collection from the world of Valentino, Oscar de la Renta, Adolfo, Halston. All top designer names, all quartz, and all for just $39.99.
They have them now? It's a great idea for a Christmas present.
At Marshall's, the first name in brand names for less.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City.
Come to the place you're welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
The future at your fingertips with all the right connections. Punch a key and you can see the new video directions. We can turn your car into an audio star with the one you want for the way you are.
At Circuit City, trained sales counselors are one of the reasons we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain.
A gadget and a gizmo for electric machismo. Some amplitude for the radical dude. We're tuned into your attitude.
Come to the place you're welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Get a hold of Mervin's insert in today's paper. The After Thanksgiving sale starts tomorrow, 8 a.m. with 2-hour specials till 10. Don't miss it.
This is 47 KJEO TV, Fresno. Now, 47 Eyewitness News at 11.
Hello again, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Warren Armstrong has the holiday off. While many of us were in our cozy homes enjoying a nice Thanksgiving meal, some of Fresno's less fortunate were standing in line outside a few homeless shelters waiting for their holiday feast. Madeline Quinn was there while they enjoyed their meal.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've been up here, came up here this morning, 8 o'clock, got over here 8 o'clock. Yeah, I was hungry today, Thanksgiving. I came over here and have lunch today.
Many of them have waited for hours for a taste of Thanksgiving turkey, and finally the doors were opened.
We don't want to be rude here. We're going to get you in, though.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this gathering of so many family and friends.
I'm very thankful because at the moment now my lights has been cut off for a couple weeks and I've been coming here every day since. And it finally get cut on Monday, and I thank God for a place like this.
Vargas appreciates food for his family at a time when he cannot provide it himself. And it appears more families are joining these ranks. It means an extra 80,000 meals so far this year.
A lot of it, you get people that fall through the system, and if you got 3 or 4 kids, and even if you're on minimum wage, it's pretty tough to survive. And we're just seeing more people. I think a lot of people are just one paycheck away from some hard times.
Not far away, more turkey dinners to the sounds of rock and roll. Organizers from Rock Fellowship say they wanted a different atmosphere. Music to the ears, food for the stomach, as well as the soul.
The spiritual tone is to try to help people move beyond the common problems of life and to reach out to community.
Wherever the homeless are eating, there seems to be enough for everyone. Families like the Vargases say they're thankful for food today and hope for tomorrow.
Things will get better. This is just something to look back at one day. And I'm thankful for this because I'm not hungry.
The Valley's needy people have more to be thankful for. In addition to lunch, the house will also be open for dinner tonight. More turkey for more hungry people. At the Paparello House, Madeline Quinn, 47 Eyewitness News.
Senior citizens were given the VIP treatment and all the trimmings today in Clovis. Volunteers cooked up and served up a Thanksgiving meal for dozens in their golden years. One volunteer, Bud Johnson, even provided entertainment. For the music and for the food, everyone was grateful.
I think it's very kind and thoughtful of the people to prepare this food for us.
Yeah. Is it kind of what Thanksgiving is all about?
That's what Thanksgiving is all about, giving and sharing.
All of the food was donated by the community of Clovis. The holiday season is a time for celebrating, but unfortunately, it's a time which is notorious for tragedy, especially on the road. The California Highway Patrol reports nationwide 60 people have lost their lives in auto accidents. Local figures haven't been released. With a few days left in the long weekend, the CHP is reminding everyone to buckle up and drive safely when getting behind the wheel. The license of a Fresno doctor may be suspended, even pulled, for allegedly prescribing potentially dangerous drugs without conducting examinations. The California Board of Medical Quality Assurance says Dr. Edward Coverdale prescribed the drugs to several patients within the past 2 years, drugs such as Valium, codeine, and Darvocet. A hearing on the charges is scheduled in April. Although the mission is top secret, word's out that the Space Shuttle Discovery has deployed a spy satellite. Sources say the 2.5-ton, $300 million payload was deployed 10 hours into the flight. The satellite is designed to monitor Soviet missile tests and other communications. The shuttle is scheduled to land Sunday at Edwards Air Force Base. The Navy and Marine Corps have called off a search for 2 crew members aboard a carrier-based Marine helicopter. The aircraft crashed and sank yesterday in the Mediterranean. The 2 officers had been participating in night exercises off the coast of Spain. Both have been declared dead. Rallies for reform in Czechoslovakia keep growing. Today, more than 300,000 people gathered in Prague, pressing for political change. Smaller demonstrations were held in dozens of cities. The protesters are calling for the ouster of top Communist Party officials and asking the military to stand by the people. However, the military is saying it's prepared to defend socialism. There are reports that former East German leader Erich Honecker is under investigation as well as out of office. State media say the proceedings against the hardline leader are based on grave abuses of the party charter and responsibility for the current situation of the party and the country. It's already beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and Christmas tree salesmen aren't wasting any time setting up shop. They say this weekend is one of the biggest when it comes to tree sales. People seem to get anxious to get into the Christmas spirit. Experts say your tree can stay fresh for weeks with proper care.
You want to put your tree in water, and when you buy it, you want to cut a clean bud on it and stick it in water and keep the room temperatures to a reasonable degrees, and it should last you quite a while. But its room temperatures is what really dries a tree out, and be sure and keep it away from fireplaces.
Several tree lots are already in business and are offering trees in all shapes and all sizes. And now Doug's here with our forecast for the weekend.
Not a bad forecast. Of course, the holiday trimmings are now behind us. Most of us are stuffed to the gills. What more can we ask for? Well, the forecast is ahead of us, and the forecast is going to start changing just a little bit. You're going to see more clouds in our San Joaquin Valley tonight and certainly tomorrow. Where there are clouds, there will be less fog. Where there is no clouds, there will be more of that dense valley fog, and the temperatures will be cool tonight and cool once again tomorrow. From ocean to ocean, the West Coast is having the most action here. As you can see, we have this one frontal system that's spreading some showers in the Pacific Northwest. Clouds as far south as the northern two-thirds of our state. And right in the nation's midsection, we've marked it as frigid. Boy, it is just very cold. But here in the West, less fog, more clouds, and a chance of rain. Our weather is changing. I'll have your forecast for the weekend shortly on 47 Eyewitness News.
Would you like to find happiness in a Honda? Dial 1-800-675-VALUE and you'll be in touch with all the brand new 1990 Hondas at Putnam Wind and Visalia. A big selection of new 1990 Hondas at the prices you want. Now that's the way to Honda happiness.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City. Come to the place you welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City. Great service is state of the art. The future at your fingertips with all the right connections. Punch a key and you can see the new video directions. We can turn your car into an audio star with the one you want for the way you are.
At Circuit City, trained sales counselors are one of the reasons we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain.
A gadget and a gizmo for electric machismo. Some amplitude for the radical dude. We're tuned into your attitude. Come to the place to welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
During Hyundai's Full House Clearance, your dealer has a little number you'll never see again. 5224. A well-equipped Excel for just $52.24 after factory rebate. With variable intermittent wipers, rear defroster, room for 5, 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, more standard features than any car in its class. It's the most affordable, best value in America, and we've got loads of them. So take a number.
Come into Rodway Hyundai in Fresno today during Hyundai's Full House Clearance.
Owners of area ski resorts are ready to do a snow dance if those white flakes don't start falling soon. They say they're not ready to panic yet, but it would be nice to start operating ski lifts tomorrow. While it's easy to see spots of snow at Sierra Summit, there's not enough to ski on. Operators say that's not unusual. Opening day rarely falls on Thanksgiving weekend.
We always hope for that. That's our target date. We always shoot for Thanksgiving opening, and really whenever we can get that, it's a bonus for us. I think if you went back and looked at the averages, it's probably around December 15th or so before, the ski areas really get going.
DeVar says the crews are busy manufacturing snow, so they will be ready when Mother Nature decides to cooperate. He says he's looking forward to a good year. Just down the hill from Sierra Summit in Shaver Lake, residents are confident this will be a banner ski year. Merchants who depend on the ski business there are optimistic. Wayne Garcia talked with them about business.
You can see the optimism on signs. This is the time of year to prepare.
We have a lot of shipments. We're checking in on our merchandise. We're function testing our skis and cleaning and waxing and tuning.
Sharon Yancey owns a ski shop on the way to the slopes, and she's confident this year will be a big one.
People are telling me, say that we've never had more than 3 years of drought, so we've already had 3 years. This is it.
Quiet today, but tell me, what would it look like if there was a storm that passed through here? Would you have a lot of people in here looking around?
There would be a line going from the door all the way out that direction, waiting for skis, and then people milling around shopping for whatever it is they left at home.
This late in the year, the small town of Shaver shows no sign of winter. The power behind this chime is only a cool breeze, not a winter storm. Still, there is hope in the air. a confidence that Mother Nature will soon go to work.
You better believe it, the snow comes every year. It's going to change because it always does. The snow comes and the water comes. We have skiing and water skiing and the whole bit.
Now, if you get 2 or 3 feet of snow one night, that can change the whole thing. But typically, we don't get a lot of snow real early. Our main snows come generally in December, January, February. And occasionally we do get an early snow, and then sometimes after you have the early snow, you don't get anything to follow. So,
unfortunately for the folks back in Shaver, you really don't even run into snow until you go up the mountain a couple of miles, and the snow you run into really doesn't amount to very much. But it's early in the season, and they still have a lot of hope. Plenty of time, they say, for the dark clouds that can quickly turn these hillsides bright. Near Shaver Lake, Wayne Garcia, 47 Eyewitness News.
Well, we all gobbled some turkey today, but I bet football fans really gobbled up the games.
They did. They enjoyed it. But I'll tell you what, some interesting stuff here. Talk of turkey tactics on this Thanksgiving. Dallas is not at all pleased with Philadelphia conduct, and the Cowboys are suggesting that some pretty amazing things happened. There was definite tension between the two teams, and it showed a number of times, a lot of fighting. It would be a big Philly win. Randall Cunningham to Chris Carter, the spectacular passing combination. But after the game, the Cowboys suggested the Eagles were deliberately trying to take out players.
There's a $200 bounty on Luis Zendejas, a $500 bounty on Troy Aikman. That takes away from the integrity of the game.
Would you have gone after Buddy if you could? If I could have stand on my 2 legs, I would have decked him. And that's a problem. Is next time I can stand on my 2 legs and get close to him, I will deck him.
Oh, I would have said something to Buddy, but he wouldn't stand on the field long enough. He put his big fat rear end into the dressing room.
Yeah! Buddy Ryan, of course, of a Philadelphia Eagles fame. There's the final. Meantime, the other game, Detroit Lions with the surprise win of the day. Detroit used great defense and timely offensive jams to win this one. Take a look at Wayne Fonts. He's going, what's going on here? Bob Galliano to Richard Johnson. That's it for a touchdown. The Browns bounced back, but Barry Sanders was right there, hit the 1,000 mark for the year today.
I thank the fans. It's just another win for us, but a big win.
College football game on Thanksgiving. It must be the Turkey Bowl. Here is a look of West Virginia and Syracuse. Major Harris, quarterback for the Mountaineers, takes it in 7-3 West Virginia. Mark McDonald to Rob Moore put the Orangemen ahead, but it wouldn't last. As you see, West Virginia gets away with the win. No leftovers on the menu for Fresno State's hoop tourney. 3 new entrees, and the Bulldogs will try to avoid being the turkey with 3 strong teams in town. Bulldogs' first game of the season, St. Mary's. The Gales finished last season at the NCAA tournament. St. Mary's, a defending conference champ, and absolutely no pushover.
Is winning this thing a reality?
Yeah, it's a reality. We have a real good team, a bunch of talent. All we got to do is gel together.
Here's a look at the first-round matchups. LaSalle, the favorite, will take on Southwest Missouri State early, then the Bulldogs Gales. All the visitors have been to the NCAA tourney last year. Well, we'll have more sports in just minutes on our Thanksgiving News Fest, but we did mention Turkey Bowl earlier. We found one tonight. A busy place. Blackstone Bowl, and hello, Blackstone Bowl packed. Nice spare there. Nice try here, but why on this night of relaxation?
Yeah, we ate enough turkey, man. It was time to get out and take 5, so we just out here bowling, trying to burn off some of that turkey.
Yeah, we'll be back with Athlete of the Week and more in just minutes.
There's something for everyone on your shopping list at the After Thanksgiving sale. Starts tomorrow, 8 a.m. at Weinstock's.
Every day, thousands of cars are delivered to dealerships all across America. Of all those cars, only a select few ever win a major automotive award. Right now, 5 of those award winners are being delivered to one convenient place. A new Mitsubishi dealer near you.
Good afternoon, Dad. Keep your hands off the fender. Did you read Chevron Supreme has high octane and Tetraline? Is that right? Maybe I could go fill it up. Just to the gas station.
For even better performance, new Chevron Supreme has 25% more Tetraline. No gasoline's better.
3 hours. Gee, Dad, you didn't want me to mix the old gas with the new gas, did you?
Chevron, we're with you all the way.
Missing, Gene Kiyosa's ex-wife who ransacked his home, then disappeared with his 2 children. He wants them back. Missing, coins worth more than their weight in gold. If you find them, they're valued at $100,000 each. And where is Christine Nelson? Did she run away or was she abducted? And who knows the truth? Join Stacy Keach on the next episode of Missing Reward.
Missing Reward, Saturday at 7 on Channel 47.
Fasten your seatbelt. The 90s are here, and Pistoresi Motors in Madera enters the decade with a new line of affordable Chrysler cars packed with spirit, style, and responsiveness. At Pistoresi Motors, we believe that buying a new car should be an exciting and enjoyable experience with no high pressure. Take a short drive to Madera and check out Pistoresi Motors. You'll be pleasantly surprised how easy it is to drive away in a new Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge, or Dodge truck. Pistoresi Motors, doing business the honest way since 1938.
For people who can't get loans through local banks, the ads look like pots of gold just ready to be grabbed. But as consumer reporter John Baird tells us, it could all just be a mirage, and you'll pay dearly for the vision.
For Sabrina Chong and her family, it was a one-time chance to finally get a home of their own. So she skimmed through a local advertising newspaper, found an ad for loans, and sent in her application, along with a $65 money order. Then she had to send in another $55 along with a collateral sheet listing what she owned. Finally, she got approval, or so she thought.
I looked at this letter and I looked at the list, and I was really, really upset because I looked at one of the names on the list and I had a fit. It was a pawn shop.
$120 for a list of pawn shops. That's it. Postal authorities say loan scams are very common, taking consumers for up to $500 at a crack and providing absolutely nothing.
These companies, for the most part, are not legitimate. There are some that are. They're acting as a middleman. Very seldom are they ever able to actually provide you with a line of credit that you can legitimately use anywhere.
Greenspan says the best thing to do is ask that a loan company representative come out and talk to you in person.
If they're fly-by-night, they're less likely to do that. They'll want to do everything over the phone. They're not going to want any personal contact.
He also recommends that you check with the Better Business Bureau and postal authorities in the area where the company is located to find out if any complaints have been filed against them. And remember, just because they say money-back guarantee doesn't guarantee you'll ever see your money again. John Baird, 47 on your side.
When we come back, Doug will have the weekend weather forecast, and Mark will unveil his athletes of the week.
No matter how you slice it, savings are what it's all about at the Ritz. You have it all: style, quality, and price.
If you're thinking of dropping a bundle on a new Camry or Accord, this could make your whole day. Now during Hyundai's Full House Clearance, you could make the best deal ever on Sonata, Hyundai's new midsize sedan. Sonata is roomier, more powerful, and is over $2,000 less than either Camry or Accord. Plus, right now, factory-to-dealer incentives could save you even more during the Hyundai Full House Clearance.
Come into Rodway Hyundai in Fresno today during Hyundai's Full House Clearance.
This season, do your window shopping with the Christmas Gifts catalog from True Value hardware stores. In it, you'll find the Master Mechanic 3/8-inch cordless drill and screwdriver, gift priced at just $19.99. And the Skill cordless power wrench with 3/8-inch drive and high torque operation for only $39.99. Or give the rugged Master Mechanic plastic toolbox. It's just $10.99 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Sweet dreams make millions find you. Sweet, sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you.
Those are good numbers.
In your dreams forever, baby. Dream a little dream.
So, how do you like your truck?
My Toyota, I love it.
What if I told you the Nissan Hardbody has more cargo space?
My Toyota, I kinda like it.
The Nissan comes standard with a 5-speed.
My Toyota, it's okay.
And the Nissan Hardbody truck has a much more powerful engine.
My Toyota, I'm gonna sell it.
See your Nissan dealer now, where satisfaction is standard equipment.
Cloudy at 48 degrees at the moment. It'll cool down to the low 40s in your neighborhood tonight. These numbers are saying fog. The fog is effective, contingent upon any kind of cloud activity. At 48 degrees and 46 with the dew point, a 2-degree spread, we should have some fog with 93% relative humidity. Where there is less clouds, that's the best chance of more patchy fog. And the winds from the northeast at 3, and the barometer is steady, although the overall picture is starting to change. The high pressure is weakening and allowing a series of frontal systems to roll through the west coast. You can see the first of the series now. In the northern part of our state, there's also some showers really forecast and actually falling at the moment. There is a winter storm watch and a snow advisory in the Cascades of Oregon tonight. This whole system is forecast to move more towards the east and towards the south, but the important thing is that it has opened the door for the rain season. So this one storm probably won't bring us the rain we need in the San Joaquin Valley, but it should open the door for a number of successive storms to roll through. Otherwise, right in the northern plains and the northern Rockies, I've marked it as frigid. The overnight low temperatures probably be about 0 to 15 degrees, and I would certainly call that frigid. A review of Mother Nature's weather map shows where this one strong ridge of high pressure used to be, and as right down in here as this one system that's spreading the clouds, cooling the air, changing the air mass, and yes, spreading just a little bit of shower activity. But how will it affect your weekend? And for most, of course, it's a long holiday weekend. Over in the Sierra, over in the coast, mostly cloudy skies all through this weekend. Maybe some areas of patchy fog, and yes, there's a chance of rain. The best chance of rain would be well to the north of the central coast. You can see the numbers there. Up in the Sierra, also mostly cloudy skies. Rain would be possible north of Yosemite Valley. This system's just not going to bring us the rain we kind of were hopeful for. 30 for the low, 54 for the high. And in our valley tonight, cloudy, and yes, there's still a chance of some patchy fog. Again, it all depends upon the cloud cover in the neighborhoods. 42 for the low, variable clouds tomorrow, afternoon high only about 61. I say only, but it's supposed to be just about that. Best chance of rain would come on Saturday and Sunday. We don't see a real big chance of rain, but I just wanted to be aware of it. What you can expect would be just mostly cloudy skies and certainly some cooler temperatures. Now, if you have tomorrow off, go out and make it a real good day and enjoy a long holiday weekend. Of course, the turkey's behind us, the football's behind us, but Mark has a story about hockey.
First, the bird they did pluck, then they went out to chase the puck. That's right, a turkey skate in the NHL this holiday. We have a look at some of the action here. Boston and Toronto. John Carter makes it 2-0 Bruins, nicely on the move there. Rob Sameta scores, it's 3-0, and then Bob Sweeney takes it in, and now all dance. All right, on this holiday we reflect and give thanks for the good things. Tonight, a reflection in our Athlete of the Week. Mike and Mark did great things during their stay at Fresno State, and both college careers ended this week.
The tale of two goalies, oneth by land, twoeth by sea. Both Fresno State record holders, and both with goals extending beyond the Bulldog goals.
I think it's always been a dream.
Michael Osborne is thinking Olympics in 1992, and his coach, first-year Bulldog leader Tom Milich, can help Osborne get there.
My role with the national team is the national goalie coach, so I'm in charge of all the goalies. And
I'm excited to have him here, and it gives me, I think, just one step ahead of everybody else.
By land, this man, Mark Doherty, called the best ever in Fresno State soccer history by his coach, Jose El Gorriaga. Mark was disappointed with the results in this year's NCAA playoffs, but a season ago, penalty kicks in the playoffs were being blocked cold by this very same goalie.
We got to be pleased with the overall season that we've had, and it's just unfortunate that we lost the way we did.
Now Doherty hopes to go pro with a Bay Area team.
I plan to play for the Blackhawks.
Record-setting Mark Doherty, record-setting Michael Osborne, Eyewitness Sports Athletes of the Week.
Oh, we'll keep our eye on both of those guys, see if Mark makes it as a pro and Mike makes it in the Olympics.
By the way, I didn't know you were a poet.
I am a poet from time to time.
That's pretty clever.
I can do that.
All right, Mark, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right.
And with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up our holiday report. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you're traveling home, please be careful. Good night.
This is one day the chefs pull out all the stops.
In the alley of today, very uplifting.
Yeah, thanks, Howard. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Same to you.
The Giants' victory enabled them to lay claim to a share of the league's best record and a 2-game lead in the NFC East. Gene Stone. Coming up on Inside the NFL, Inside Info has the latest news on Washington's Dexter Manley, the heartwarming story of Chicago's former tight end Dr. Bill McCall. And on NFL Forum, the Giants' Carl Nelson shares his thoughts on the meaning of Thanksgiving.
Carl Nelson has had his bouts with cancer, and he is not a man to take good health for granted. You will not want to miss what he's got to say. Dick, I've always respected you as a clean football player. You never took cheap shots as anybody, that I can recall anyway. I want to ask you about Deion Sanders, the new phenom now with Atlanta. 2 weeks ago against San Francisco, a couple of cheap shots. One he took at Jerry Rice. Last week against New Orleans, Dalton Hilliard in the end zone. He gave him a push that was a cheap shot. What do you think about this, and what should be done about it?
Well, I think Deion Sanders is a great and gifted athlete, but he wants to make a mark for himself off the field as well as on. I don't think those kind of hits are necessary. I think that if he does it again, they ought to suspend him for a game. If he does it again, suspend him for 3 games. And if he continues to do it, suspend him for the season.
Who should suspend him, the commissioner or his coach?
The commissioner should. If we have a new commissioner in the NFL, he ought to take action when those kind of hits take place.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Deion Sanders and Brian Bosworth are not only marketing themselves on the field, but off the field. Bosworth hasn't played very well, but Deion Sanders feels that he has to do these cheap shots and wear gold chains and clothes. When I think back to the 72 team, Zonka and Kick were the 2 guys that marketed themselves back then, did a heck of a job. What is the difference between Bosworth and Sanders and Kick and Zonka?
Well, I think Kick and Zonka performed on the field as well as the other members of our 1972 team, and we worried about the endorsements and exposure later. Once we performed on the field, then we were worth it. But that was number 1 was playing football. Number 2 was the exposure.
Hey, Garrell, how's the turkey coming?
A lot of white meat left yet, so rush on over here. Okay?
Hey, you're not the only one that's carved out a turkey. There were a couple other teams this week that really played like turkeys.
There is no sadder sight than a flock of flightless turkeys spending their last moments of peace before the Thanksgiving week slaughter. And last Sunday, the Patriots looked more than happy to stick their necks out for the first-place Bills. Facing a 24-13 deficit, the Turkeys turned the tables.
Brogan out of the shotgun. He's looking for Dykes near corner of the end zone. Touchdown!
The Patriots took their heads off the chopping block with a ferocious 20-point fourth-quarter rally.
Goes back to pass. Lets it go. Intercepted. And it's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Maurice Hurst.
Maurice Hurst's score was New England's first defensive touchdown of the season, and the win made the Patriots plenty thankful to be home for the holidays. Back home again in Cleveland was former Browns coach Mark. It was also crunch time just a chip shot down the road in Pittsburgh, where the Steelers...
Darren Boyer, number 50 linebacker, is also in there. Antoine Holly, a senior from Fresno, Washington, with a lot of good football. Bulldogs, Leicesters. Kurt Johnson, of course, he has to throw the ball now. And downfield, Patrick Newman goes out of bounds. Well, that's one thing Johnson has done in the game, but now the fans are beginning to boo because they've just thought he'd play, and he did.
Well, it's been a tough afternoon. He's had some big highs here. He's hit some big plays, but facing a Fresno State team that is very fast, both offensively and defensively. You're not going to be accurate all the time, and you're going to look bad because they're going to make you look not good all the time. So it's been a rough afternoon, a growing experience for this guy, Kirk Johnson. Only a sophomore.
Second down and 10 from the 37. They'll send Jenkins in motion in the ball game. Kirk Johnson has given a valiant effort today, has not thrown any interceptions, but he did turn the ball over 3 times in the first half. One on an exchange from his center. Then he dropped one off his knee on a sweep right side. And the exchange to his running back, Brett Payne, on third time. And Aggies in a hole, never been able to really recover from. Pickens fumbles the football. Trying to get back right. Pickens up the middle. 27-yard line.